These are just to help keep us safe. All right, let's let the
One,
best team
one,
win.
2, 3, TD. 1, 2, 3.
Holla!
Go!
Hey, listen for the whistle. Hey, Shoy, wait.
Let's go!
Bish!
That way, more.
Where's Bish? Where's Bishop?
Your adrenaline gets flowing. Like you're out there, even in woods ball, before the game starts, sometimes you can see where the other team is, sometimes you can't. And the whistle blows and you start running. And you want to cover as much ground as you can before the firefight starts, because you want all that ground behind you. But you own that real estate, they have to take it from you attitude. And yeah, your adrenaline gets flowing, you start breathing all heavy, and then you get into a situation where you see them, but they don't see you, and you're like, okay, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Sometimes your adrenaline's too amped and you can't wait. You just start pulling the trigger as fast as you can.
To me, it's like I said, it's like hunting. I'm out there, and for me, I'm hunting the other guy.
Oh my God, are you serious? Damn.
I never saw that guy that shot me, or my own guy shot me. Somebody on my own team took me out. I can't believe that. He did it twice.
Oh, down there. He's moving. Okay, Mike, come on, let's get him. Let's get him, Mike. Is he one of ours?
Yo, which shot was it's gonna be half of a big minus
How about this is what we're doing. Everybody gets a bag, and then we're gonna give you half of a bag minus a few. Okay? Put the half of a bag minus a few in your hopper, and that's it. And then carry the bag.
Read about it, hear about it. Problem is it is very incorrect. I mean, we are shooting paintball guns at each other. I mean, but it's kind of a natural inclination to shoot. You know, it's kind of something you do when you're a kid, at least if you're a guy. You know, it's like bang bang. The game is what it is, and people are going to, because of its imagery, they're going to, and the camouflage and everything else, they're always going to think that it's more worse than it actually is. But like I keep saying, it's just a game. It's about people having fun. It's a game anybody can play. Anyone can play it. You don't have to be an athlete. You don't have to be super sportsman. You can just be average Joe Schmo who wants to go out in the woods and have a good time. I love wearing camouflage. I just happen to like camouflage for some weird reason. And it's a cool little gadgety kind of thing. It's the perfect guy sport.
Yeah, mine is not shooting too.
Most important thing we give you are these goggles. They are to be worn at all times on your face, over your eyes, and where the marker's fired. The reason is simple. Paintballs come out of these guns around 300 feet per second, close to 200 miles an hour. You get struck in the eye by a paintball, you don't have goggles on to protect you, I'm sure you can figure out the end result. Okay? Anywhere where the goggles are not worn, especially here in a compound or the parking lot, no firing for any reason whatsoever, barrel cover stays on the gun. If you guys desire lunch, we have a snack bar over there. Order your lunch before you leave here, otherwise lunch will not be provided. Okay? Hopper on top, fill that with paintballs. It holds approximately 200 rounds. Bottle of CO2 is good for approximately 600 shots. So you don't have to do the math. Fill this up 3 times or shoot a 500 bag full of paint. You're going to need another bottle. $4 at the front window will get you going again. If you're not trigger happy, you'll be okay till lunchtime. All right? Most of these guns have safeties. Some of them do work. Button here above the trigger guard. Right hand side indicates safe. Left hand side indicates off safe. If you off chance get one that doesn't have a safety, safety's on, safety's off. Okay? Take the gun, point it in the general direction of someone you wish to fire upon. Repeat as necessary till they fall on the ground writhing in pain. Any problems with the guns? Any questions? Any concerns? See the judges. If you don't know who they are, they're the guys dressed in orange.
I just like to let you know, before we begin, I just like to tell you that, your mom at home, I miss you, War isn't a game, let me just tell you, war isn't a game. So I don't like calling it play. It's a serious business. No, it's our first time here. Actually. I never went paintballing before in my life, but I look like I go all the time.
There are two things.
It's one of these games that's highly addictive. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. There's really no middle ground with paintball. So after their first or second time here, they start to buy their own equipment. They get more excited to go out and play. Generally, you see the same faces anywhere between 4 or 5 times in a season, running from now in the spring till the fall. The other aspect of it is scenario paintball. Nowadays, the scenarios are either based on science fiction, fantasy stuff, or based on real war events, like World War II is a huge topic for scenario games these days, which is the difference from what we play here. It's just capture the flag. So it's like 2 teams are out there, each team has a flag to protect, and it's all about going, capturing the other team's flag, and bringing it back to your base without getting shot. Goggles stay on at all times until we tell you to take them off for a goggle break. You get 1 warning if you got your goggles off, and anytime we don't tell you. The second time you're sitting out a game, the third time, thanks for coming, have a nice day, you're off my field. No ifs, ands, or buts on that, guys. I've seen what happens when a paintball hits an eye. It's not a pretty picture. The eye loses every time. You don't climb the trees, you don't tear my bunkers apart. We put a lot of time and effort into getting them like they are. We don't need you guys trying to make your own little portable bunkers. There's no such thing. Number 3, when you get shot, and you will get shot, you're going to put your gun up in the air, you're going to call yourself out as loudly and clearly as possible. You're not going to whine when the buddy next to you shoots you 3 more times, though, because he can't hear you because he's shooting his marker. If your gun goes up in the air nice and high, people have a tendency to realize you're out, and they will eventually stop shooting at you. But just don't go after each other, that's all.
What if your own teammate shoots you by accident?
You're out. Friendly fire kills, just like in the real world. Gun hits count. Your gun gets shot, you're out. Because if your gun got shot in the real world, it ain't gonna work.
Since we came in so late,
We've been going for 3 consecutive years. It's rough edge, but someone's got to do it, and we got to play hard.
Well, as I told you, it's my first time, so maybe you'd want to talk to him about that one.
Well, we keep on playing because it's exciting. It gives us a rush. When you go to school and work, and you have other things on your mind, it relieves everything, So it's a great way of relieving stress, anxiety, and just taking it all on the field.
Let's be serious. It's just fun, all right? We want to go out there. Feels like real life. We're using semi-real guns. We're going out there and we're shooting each other as if it's like the real world. Especially what's going on right now in the world with the army and all that, and the war in Iraq. It's a rush, We want to feel like part of the group.
Well, when I give him headshots, that's what makes me excited. It gives me that rush.
He likes to take that one shot and pop right in the head.
That's what I'm all about. I'm about accuracy and stealth. That's me.
You saw that? You saw that right there? I'm not wearing a helmet right now. That's what you call dangerous and stupid.